football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They touch the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to the air on the first play. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Collins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. They
come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Stockton. The short hands. It's Hunter. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. The back's got it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Using his legs, it's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Movement here from the tight end. To the air, it's Stockton. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Collins. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Using his legs, it's Frazier.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Wideouts now clustered. The offense with some pre-snap motion, keeping it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Frazier. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And they'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And the wideout goes in motion. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3.
Number 91.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Syracuse offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So, second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's James. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking downfield, it's Collins. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to chuck it again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, they're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Pass caught out of the 20. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes the score 7-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hunter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Dogs will have to kick it away.
On to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called. A tough strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Caught behind the line. It's Strong. Breaks loose at the 40. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to pass. It's Collins. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, you put heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Stockton. Pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Makes an open space. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back about 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. Oh, what a cut. Still going. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Moulton. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability, his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Signs it with throw. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game. Can they stop on 3rd and goal? To throw, it's Stockton. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that quarterback's doing a good job of getting the ball out of his hands. Remember, you get inside that 10-yard line, the decisions have to be much quicker because the windows that he's looking into are very tight, and they close quickly. So good job of getting a completion, but now 4th and goal, down a possession. They need a touchdown.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
It's obviously down 2. They'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Receiver in motion now. Looking for a receiver. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 4th quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Collins. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this 1st down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is hauled in. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back to that plays they've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from a 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's strong. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Willis. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. To the air, it's Collins. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Taylor. They can't stop him. Refuses to go down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Dogs moving quickly down the field here. And on the carry, he's heading left. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Running play called a third and short. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The ball is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Looking for 6. And they will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw, bringing pressure. And it's caught, and the two-point conversion will tie up this game here late in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. He'll hand it off. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Collins. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Biggest drive of the game here coming up. It's win it or go to OT. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Cook.
Well, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Collins. The pass rush closing in. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. 2nd down now after the sack. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now with 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return, but they will set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And now the running back's got it again. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back, it's Collins. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So here we go, third and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Trying to find room. It's Moulton.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Interesting call coming up on third and medium. You don't want to lose yardage. You got to position your kicker for a potential game-winning field goal try. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So we'll set him now for a field goal to win the game, a moment every kicker dreams about. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.